Sports. It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Venezia up against Bayern Munich.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Schweinsteiger. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry. And on to Müller. Real chance. In it goes. The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Kefren Thuram. Minge. He continues his run. And they find a gap in the defence. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. This could square the game. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Managed to get it out of there. Philip Lahm. Osimhen. How can he take them on and beat them? Genuine chance. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Kefren Thuram. Beckham. Minge. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Essien. Nuno Minge. Nice looking move this. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the second half underway here, and Bayern looking to build upon a largely positive first half showing. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. Will he find the net? And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Pedro Gonçalves. Mensch. Here's Essien. Now, who can he play it to? Decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Stones. Valverde. Ryan Cherki. Schweinsteiger. Müller. Müller! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. Michael Essien. What can he do with it now? Essien. Smuggled away. Schweinsteiger. And on to Ribéry. Well, he's certainly not alone. Stones. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Valverde. Will he finish? And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Schweinsteiger. Gabriel. Franck Ribéry. Gerd Müller. Cherki. Ribéry. On to Schweinsteiger. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Ribéry. Cherki. Vidic. Jeremy Frimpong. Sneijder. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Federico Valverde. Franck Ribéry. Well, a really good run. Valverde. Oh, might be. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
Well, they're getting closer, but they need to take one of these chances.
Gabriel, back now to the goalkeeper. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Yes, it's been a really energetic display from them so far. The passing's been sharp, the movement from the front players has been excellent, and the finishing has been clinical. They will certainly be happy going in at half-time.
The first half here comes to an end. Well, into the second half, and it really was a sublime performance from Bayern in the first 45. Roberto Carlos. Promising move this from Bayern, but nothing comes of it. Can he put it in? Brilliant save. A change in the offing for City. A gift for any goalkeeper. Di Marco. Doku. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Franck Ribéry. Oh, breezing past him. Valverde. Ribéry! Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end, but he still had to take it. He won't mind how they come, though.
And Bayern will change personnel now. This is looking rather comfortable for them. 3-0. Kevin De Bruyne. Joelinton. Just 15 minutes remaining. Wesley Sneijder.
I'll take it.
Doku. Return to Sneijder. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
We're getting close to full time, and it's all going to plan for Bayern.
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking.
Crespo! Pretty clear who got the last touch, so it will be a corner. Is it going to be? Vidic. Oh, that's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, as the replay shows, it takes a deflection, and as a result, the keeper had very little chance there. They just got a bit of luck.
And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Inter Miami up against Bayern Munich.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Bayern have lost possession here. Makalele. Terrific read by Frank Lampard to win possession back. Toure. Lampard. And it's gone behind for the corner. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And he did well to cut it out. And tidily played. More possibilities in the centre. And that's really well read. Can they forge ahead? Keeper did his job to begin with. Not too particular there, just happy to clear it away. And a throw-in to come. Yaya Toure. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Anthony. It is a decent-looking attack here. Has to be. And let's see what Bayern can do with this corner kick situation. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, Carvajal's cross was always going to be threatening. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, taking it in with a chance. Can he convert? Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, an attack that lacked that final punch. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, the referee sounding the second half into action, and Bayern with the lead. Valverde. And the penalty has been given here. And a chance for 2-0. Chance to finish. And the penalty is converted. A goal it is. And now he can exhale. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. So to the keeper. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. Nice looking pass. A real opening now. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped?
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So half an hour remaining. Richarlison. He might yet finish. And Bayern doing well to win it back. Well, mopping up defensively. Schweinsteiger. Now with Ribéry. Müller. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Ribéry. Putting all their energies into winning back possession. Richarlison. And on to Toure. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Well, not too far away from the final whistle, and Bayern utterly dominant, Stuart.
Well, what can you say about this performance? They've been absolutely brilliant. They've played with such guile and creativity, and their passing has been so expansive. Not many teams would have stopped them today.
And that is that, full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
ब्रो मेरा माइक का थोड़ा इशू है भाई, इसलिए नहीं बोल रहा भाई।
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It is Manchester City up against Bayern Munich.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
Rice. Opportunity. Given away by Bayern Munich. And continues his run. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Luis Figo. Steven Gerrard. Del Piero. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Del Piero. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Outrageously skillful. Opportunity. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Good use of advantage by the referee in Bayern's favour. But had to blow the whistle that time. Free kick it's going to be. And a tidy challenge. Might be a chance here. Opportunity still there. Another goal! And surely there's no way they can throw this away. Absolutely dominant.
Well, look at this again, because this is a really well-worked goal. The passing is incisive, the movement off the ball is bright, and it leads to a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a great goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Gerd Müller. Ryan Cherki. Here's Valverde. Müller. Read it superbly to take back possession. Ryan Cherki. Del Piero. The first half here comes to an end. And away they go again here. Breathtaking football from Bayern in the first 45. What will this half bring us? Figo. Rice with it. It's with Del Piero. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Gabriel. Valverde. Now with Müller. Stones. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Roberto Carlos. Gerd Müller. Ryan Cherki. He's going forward well here. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Decent position. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Schweinsteiger. And City recovering possession well. Odegaard. Schweinsteiger. Here's Valverde. Anthony. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Declan Rice. 5 minutes left. Figo. Anthony. Cherki. And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.
टीम दिखाओ ये भाई टीम वेट ये मेरा टीम भाई 4-3-3 फॉर्मेशन अटैकिंग फॉर्मेशन भाई मुझे एक स्ट्राइकर चाहिए 5 स्टार वाला अभी
Well, underway once more, and not enough went to plan for Bayern in the first half. Can they address what didn't go right? Suat Serdar. Determined defending. Serdar. Tomasz Suslov. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, he took care of it defensively. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. And he's made headway. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
And into the last 30 minutes now. Super challenge. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Well, clearing it away, but at the expense of a corner. Can they forge ahead? Ball is loose. Just the clearance that was needed. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Tomasz Suslov. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Serdar. Edwin van der Sar. Well, that'll be a free kick. Duda. Serdar.
Well, you can hear these Bayern fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here? I think there's every chance.
Stones. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Gerd Müller. What a real chance. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. And a goal kick given. Stones. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Franck Ribéry. Oh, he's through here. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at that. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Anthony. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Ribéry. And he did what he had to do defensively. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Well, not away properly. Offside, a tight one. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. This could level it. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Vlasic. And Bayern come away with the ball. Forward momentum from Bayern. Is there going to be late drama in the form of a goal? He was eager to have a go, but it didn't work out for him. Mergim Vojvoda. Ilic. Gabriel. Anthony. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Can he put them in front? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser.
I'm open.
And there it is, the referee's whistle. It goes into the books as a win for Bayern. What did you think of their performance?
Yes, Derek. Well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it? It was.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Scott McTominay. Gabriel. Federico Valverde. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. But you'd expect him to score from that range. But they all count.
David Neres. Romelu Lukaku now. Well, Bayern have it back now. And out of play it goes. Throw in coming up here. David Neres. Teammates available. But quick thinking defensively. Managed to get it out of there. 30 minutes left for play. Pretty simple for the keeper. Sheki. Müller. And he's broken free. A
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Stanislav Lobotka. And credit due, a good intervention. 20 minutes remaining. Anthony. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Well, moving the ball forward, the chances on. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Roberto Carlos. Back now to the goalkeeper. Scott McTominay. It's with David Neres. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. Good-looking sequence. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Franck Ribéry. And teammates around him. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look...
हो गया टास्क कंप्लीट। अभी हम चलेंगे भाई रैंक मैच। रैंक मैच खेलेंगे अब रैंक।
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions.
कोई
I'm Derek
खेलना
Ray,
चाहे
and
तो भाई
joining me
रिक्वेस्ट
to
कर
provide
सकते हो।
expert analysis is Stuart. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. Two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Fabian. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? Big chance! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gabriel. And Valverde. Shevchenko. Really good challenge. Well, it's Bayern's turn now. Valverde. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Beckham. And now with Di Lorenzo. And on to Beckham. Possession one. Well, Bayern with the ball again. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And the ball with Shevchenko. David Beckham. PSG looking dangerous. Can they forge ahead? It's still alive. And mopping up defensively. Fabian could play it in. Fabian. Beckham. Sure. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, Bayern restart the game. A wake-up call for them, perhaps. And there it is, the half-time whistle. It's a substitution for Bayern. So underway in the second half, and here's the big question from a Bayern point of view. Can they turn this around? Osimhen. Anthony. Well, he's certainly not alone. And now a corner coming up. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Andriy Shevchenko. And into the last 30 minutes now. Stones. Well, successfully cut out. Pedro Gonçalves. Victor Osimhen. Anthony. That's useful play. Chance to equalise. Nicely saved. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Victor Osimhen. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Well, a bit mischievously, the wall has inched forward. Vidic. This could be it! Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
And so into the final 5 minutes. They might not get too many more opportunities. Bayern have got to be positive. This could be the equaliser. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounced back.
गाइस भाई आज कोई बंदा नहीं कि हेड टू हेड खेलने का भाई। इस दिन होता है तो पूरा होता है भाई। कोई खेलना चाहे तो आ सकते हो, अभी बाद में मत बोलियो। Kamabiga, Kamabiga.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And he's through here. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? There it is! And just the ideal start.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And Bayern able to win the ball back. And look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Across the byline, a goal kick as a result. Eden Hazard. Not a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Hazard. Anthony. Müller. Gabriel. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Stones. Roberto Carlos. Cherki. Eusebio. Eden Hazard. Müller. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Valverde. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry. Ribéry. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Garincha. It's with Makelele. Socrates. Very straightforward for Van der Sar. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Time for a change then. Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Garincha. And it's with Eusebio. And a textbook interception. Victor Osimhen. Anthony. Cherki. Well, there to intercept. Offside, close one. Carvajal. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Eusebio. Hazard. Osimhen. Anthony. He has teammates around him. Ribéry. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Osimhen. And a very good challenge. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Anthony. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Oh, it's a penalty! How about that? And at this late stage too, an opportunity for them to level matters. And they will make the change now. Real chance. And still danger here. No threat over for now. Eusebio. Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Bayern late in the game, battling against the clock and the scoreline. Garincha. A routine save. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players, players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. Bayern unable to hold on to the ball. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. An effective ball. Schweinsteiger. And he clears the danger. Stones. Gabriel. Valverde. Anthony. Federico Valverde. Anthony. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And reading it absolutely superbly. Gallagher. Pedro. Chances on. Well, an attempt to forget all about, unfortunately.
Yeah, got it all wrong. Trying to pass it into the corner, opened up his body, but didn't make the right sort of contact.
Roberto Carlos. Franck Ribéry. Cherki. And on to Ribéry. And as a play it goes, throw in coming up here. Axel Witsel. On to Lobotka. Bayern regaining possession here. Barcelona free kick, it'll be here. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. And a successful intervention, winning the ball back. The first half here comes to an end. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Edwin van der Sar. Roberto Carlos. And now Stones. Valverde. And the danger cleared. Ivan Toney. Grimaldo with it. 30 minutes left for play. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Edwin van der Sar. Stones. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Franck Ribéry. Ryan Cherki. It was going to take an audacious effort to beat the goalkeeper from there. Lobotka. Gallagher. Here's Pedro. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gerd Müller. But a goal at this late stage might end up being a winner. That's the hope in the Bayern camp. Can they cover up?
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium. But can Barca find that moment of magic to win the game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
That's useful play. Must take the lead here. Oh, that's Textbook goalkeeping. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Bayer Leverkusen up against Bayern Munich.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, he was being pressed, but did his job. Gabriel. Edwin van der Sar. Stones. Carvajal. And Valverde. And now Stones. That'll be a Bayer Leverkusen throw. Nico Schlotterbeck. Stam. Marek Hamšík. Emmanuel Petit. Hamšík. Dalglish. Now with Petit. Petit! And out of play for a Leverkusen throw-in. Petit. Dalglish. Superbly read and executed. Gerd Müller. And Leverkusen with the ball once more. Hamšík. Dalglish. Now with Marquisio. Marek Hamšík. Edwin van der Sar. Gerd Müller. And on to Müller. Ryan Cherki. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Hamšík. And we will have just one additional minute. Hamšík. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So they get the ball rolling in the second half. Even Steven here. So little to choose between the sides. Martinez. Could be. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Getting forward. Can he put them in front? And a goal to give them the lead. They have the reward.
Well, you have to admire admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Dalglish. Schweinsteiger. Ryan Cherki. Jeremy Frimpong. Cut out by Schweinsteiger. Anthony. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, can they open up the defence here? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Petit. Jeremy Frimpong. Hamšík. Marek Hamšík. And back to Van der Sar. Cherki. Fine work from Leverkusen to win back possession.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And Bayern will change personnel now. Anthony. And on to Marquisio. The clock is against Bayer Leverkusen, but they're still in this. And that is that full time here. And the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Messi. Oh, he saved it well. Roberto Carlos. And now Stones. Carvajal. Here's Valverde. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ribéry. Now Roberto Carlos. And on to Ribéry. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. Roberto Carlos. Ryan Cherki. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? And this could represent an opportunity for Bayern to nudge in front. They've won the corner. And pure instinct from the keeper.
Well, a top-class reaction from a top-class goalkeeper. Brilliant stuff.
Anthony. Ribéry. Well, no work for the keeper when all was said and done. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Into the second half then. And these two sides are locked together. Just can't really choose between them at the moment. Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Given away by Bayern Munich. Eden Hazard. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. Hazard with others to team up with, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. 30 minutes to go then. Ribéry. Ledley King. Promising move this from Bayern. Hazard. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. PSG doing well to regain possession. Hazard, can they forge ahead? Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, it's lovely technique, as you can see. He just wraps his foot around the ball and bends it beyond the keeper. That's a good goal.
Substitution it is for PSG. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Gerd Müller. The clock. Ribéry! And the ball is loose. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, they've left, and there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really...
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Simons. Barcelona have given us away. The free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Kenny Dalglish. Roberto Carlos had the reading of the situation. Danger averted by Koeman. Carvajal. And now Stones. And Valverde. Cherki. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Ryan Cherki. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Very quick thinking there. Good pass. Nedved. Onto Dalglish. Ribery. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Dalglish. Dalglish must take the lead here. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Nedved. Now wasteful from Barcelona. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Ribery. Cherki. And the ball with Pickford. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Kenny Dalglish. Can he find the right pass? And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Capdevila. Touré. Anthony. Capdevila. Yaya Touré. Dalglish. Pavel Nedved. Dalglish now. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Pavel Nedved. Ryan Cherki. Can they create something from here? And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
Gerd Müller. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Well, a good tackle. And Bayern doing well to win it back.
Well, if they get the winner now, these Barca fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. It's going to be a really tense finale to this game.
Carvajal. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And a simple clearance, a good one. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's North East United up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
Ribéry. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now with Ribéry. Well, they keep the ball moving. Well, potential danger. Can he put it away? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Eden Hazard. Fernando Torres. Franck Ribéry. Cherki. Oh, he's through here. Well read to put an end to that attack. Eden Hazard. Hamsik now. Well, Bayern Munich have possession again. Franck Ribéry. Fernando Torres. Hamsik. Valverde. Anthony. And tremendous individual skill. Federico Valverde. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Anthony. And support available. Valverde. Now with Müller. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Torres. It might be the moment to get to the head. And there it is, the opening goal. 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So a personnel change then. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Ryan Cherki. Hazard. Fernando Torres. Scott McTominay. It's with McTominay. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Can they stop it going in? Well, they can keep possession now. Just wanted to get it out of there. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry. Victor Osimhen. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Stam. Eden Hazard. Gabriel. Franck Ribéry. And on to Osimhen. And forward they go, chasing the game. This could level it. Can they slot it home? Not really the ideal clearance. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? Well, they've decided to make a change.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
This could be the equaliser. And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And that will be all for this game. It ends in frustration and disappointment for Bayern Munich. A defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly. Hitting the...
And he's broken free! Stones. And Valverde. Gabriel. Carvajal. Anthony. Throw in then for Bayern. Anthony. And it's Barcelona's turn now. Promising move from Barcelona. Can they jump in front? And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Stam. Grimaldo. They're showing good defensive judgment. And he has options available. Schweinsteiger. Can they convert? And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Toure. David. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Can they forge ahead? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? Anthony. Bayern have given it away. Good-looking pass. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Anthony. Federico Valverde. Ryan Cherki. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Superbly read. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
Go!
Denied by the bar. Back in play here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So they get the ball rolling again, and Bayern behind going into the second half. Can they summon the right response? Müller. He read the tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. And time for the change now. But it is a yellow card for accumulation of offences.
Well, it was only a matter of time. He's been on the edge for quite a while now.
Carvajal. Schweinsteiger. It's with Gabriel. Osimhen. Now with Ribéry. Good-looking move. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And first-class defending, cleared off the line. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Touré. Good work from Bayern to make sure possession changed hands. This could square the game. And a goal here for Bayern. Beyond the goalkeeper. Bayern on terms.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. And coolly done in the end. Anthony. Well, they have the ball once more. Gakpo. Edwin van der Sar. Carvajal. Sloppy, Carvajal.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Victor Osimhen. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, if Bayern could find a late win, his fate lies with the referee who booked him earlier. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Nothing wrong with the idea on the free kick, but the goalkeeper has it. And a Bayern corner in the closing stages. Can they capitalise on it? Osimhen. Wonderful chance.
Again, what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And so the referee blows for full time, a satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
दिल है ये क्या सोचो जरा
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Bayern Munich facing Barcelona.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Valverde, Müller, and a goal kick given. Barcelona have given us away. Federico Valverde, Gerd Müller. They're using the space, really, and he might be through here. And it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant. He's such a good runner with the ball, and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Well, back underway here. What sort of response will that goal elicit from Barca? Alexis McAllister. In with a chance. In position. A goal for Bayern to extend their advantage.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So 2-0 now. Sergio Busquets. Franck Ribéry. Gerd Müller. He's in here. And there it is! 3 goals in front now. An immense performance.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Well, underway again, and I don't think it's overstating things to say that Bayern appear to be out of sight. And a good-looking pass. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Müller. Ribéry. And he's made headway. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. So, the whistle then. So, back in business here, and it was a below-par effort from Barcelona in the first half. Will they fare better in the second? Ronald Koeman. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. Stones. Anthony. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And on to Ribéry. Oh, genuine chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Well, we're into the final half hour. Sergio Busquets. Rabiot. Oh, keeper dealt with it. A glorious chance. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Here it is now, a substitution. Gabriel. Schweinsteiger. Anthony. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Here's Valverde. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Franck Ribéry. Will he finish? Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique. Wondrous.
Well, here it is again, and just look at this. It's such good technique. It's a wonderful strike from that range.
Well, the decision they have made is to make a triple substitution. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Five minutes to go. And just wide of the post with a header. Gabriel. And so the referee blows for full time. A satisfactory outcome for Bayern fans around the world. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Bayern Munich, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Gabriel. Victor Osimhen. And Mateus has it. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
Gerd Müller. Can he finish this? And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Javier Zanetti. In a decent position now. Oh, goodness gracious me! It's a special goal from miles out.
Well, let's take another look, because this is a special goal. He's so far out when he strikes it. He couldn't have hit that any better.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, it's one pass after another. And it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Gabriel. Stones. Now Roberto Carlos. Gigi Buffon. That is that for the first half here. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Schweinsteiger. Cherki. He's in with a chance. And a goal here for Bayern. It's going to be so difficult to thwart them now.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Victor Osimhen. And on to Osimhen. And Mateus has it. Well, he's certainly not alone. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. But it just petered out. Valverde. Ryan Cherki. Now with Ribéry. Cherki. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he won't strike a football much better than that. That certainly had the keeper worried.
Javier Zanetti. Touré. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Could reduce the deficit. And given the defender's touch, the referee says corner. It's a substitution for Bayern. Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. Gianluca Zambrotta. Nedved must score! And in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Ribery. And there goes the final whistle. Just what the doctor ordered for Bayern in terms of the scoreline. Your assessment of their performance?
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
कुनै चाहिए से wait guys, wait a second.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Stones. Gabriel. Carvajal. Ryan Cherki. Anthony. Valverde. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Well, good use of the ball. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Italian. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Ryan Cherki. Gerd Müller. There to win it back. Dusan Tadic. And he did what he had to do defensively. Cherki. Schweinsteiger. Franck Ribéry. Able to skip past his man. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. And Bayern moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Oh, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, he was dreaming of scoring, but ruled offside.
Well, it all happened very quickly, so I wouldn't criticise him too much. At least he was in there.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Raul. Getting forward. Cherki. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Dealt with by Schweinsteiger. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Raul. And back to Van der Sar. Stones. It's with Gabriel. Carvajal. Into the final 20 minutes. Raul. Dusan Tadic. Gabriel. And he has options available. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here.
Well, these Real fans believe there's still one more big chance coming their way to win this game. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Müller. Now Roberto Carlos. Yapstam. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Still level. And he's in. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides had their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create...